I'm Pam Butler. I'm a communications volunteer with AARP, which means I do presentations and writing.
Well, happy Mardi Gras. This is Omar Aziz.
Hello, I'm Bobby Savoy, AARP Louisiana Volunteer State President. So I'm joined today by my sidekick, Marty. Marty, say hello.
Hi, my name is Doris Jackson. Mardi Gras season, or as we called it, Carnival, is a time my family and I always enjoy.
Hi, I'm Susan Daigle. I am on the Executive Council of the Louisiana AARP.
This is Amon Miller. I am happy to share with you my greatest memory of Mardi Gras was the first time that I had the honor to be in the Zulu Parade. You see, I have on my Zulu Walking Warrior shirt and my Zulu cap. And the thing that was the most exhilarating and challenging part about participating in the float is preparing these. These are the traditional Zulu coconuts. So the first year, I had to sand these and paint them myself with the help of my two boys. That is a chore I had not anticipated. And nowadays we have a whole different way of doing it. But we did it and we had fun.
Well, the memory I want to tell you about is my husband and me introducing my mother to Mardi Gras. She was happy to be invited for Mardi Gras, but had no idea what she was in for. Once Mom saw that parades were not just something to sit and watch, that crew members riding the floats threw things people around her wanted, she was all over it. She raised her arms, yelled, and tried to catch as many beads and throws as possible. This was when we went to all of the parades, and she loved every minute of it. We soon started calling her the bead tramp, with love, of course. She came to New Orleans many other times for Christmas and Mardi Gras, of course. Her throws went back to Central Illinois, where she gave most of them to a friend. Now, this friend dressed as a clown and gave throws to children she entertained in hospitals. Mom also decorated her home with beads, as well as Mardi Gras drawers, underwear, to the shock and delight of her friends. So I share this to emphasize how much joy there is in introducing people to Mardi Gras, especially if you grew up here, seeing it through the eyes of someone who never imagined such an experience can renew your love for all things Carnival.
When we were kids, our parents packed us in our station wagon with hot dogs wrapped in aluminum foil, chips, water, and drinks. We brought blankets and rain gear when necessary. Each of us had our own bags for our throws, and we usually put on carnival gear, hats, and masks. My dad parked the car close by as we walked to Canal Street to watch Zulu and Rex. Crowds of people from all over. We stayed until the last Elks, Crew of Orleans, and Crescent City truck floats rolled by. It was a full day. The tradition continued with my kids going to day and night parades. And yes, we packed food, snacks, and drinks. It is a joy to see the elementary, high school, and university marching bands participating from New Orleans and surrounding areas. These young people are awesome. Our family continues the celebration of Mardi Gras as, over the years, we are current members and are riders of Zulu, King Arthur, just to name a few.
I also can remember, going to Mardi Gras with my father, who was also known as Omar the Pie Man. We used to set up on Orleans in Claiborne on a table, and my dad would park his truck and set up the table, and we would sell pies for Mardi Gras. So those are my fondest memories of participating in Mardi Gras over the years, and also had opportunities to attend some of the Men of Illinois balls and some of the other balls, the Zulu Ball, which was a highlight. So I have some real interesting stories about Zulu and also the Mardi Gras Indians who used to come through our neighborhood. And that was a wonderful experience. And growing up in the food and beverage industry in New Orleans, we were deeply entrenched in the culture, the Mardi Gras culture of the city. And I really missed those days, And, since COVID, we hadn't had a Mardi Gras. I think we are going to experience a wonderful Mardi Gras this year. And we're looking to really have some wonderful celebrations and still be safe. So those are my memories of Mardi Gras.
My favorite memory of Mardi Gras is the day that I joined Pegasus and rode as a crew member for the first time. I had always loved the pageantry, the bands, the excitement on the street, but I was jealous of the riders who could wear masks and costumes and make somebody happy. The first afternoon, I can recall lugging an insane number of boxes and bags to Napoleon Avenue, and my friends and family helped me load all the goodies onto float 13 and put them and stack them in the place that was assigned to me. I was so excited, I just started ripping open the boxes and tearing open the bags and hanging the beads on the nails where they were supposed to go. I was looking for the perfect face to throw my gifts to. And I saw this little girl. She was really pretty and she had short brown hair and she was waving and jumping and yelling, and I caught her eye and I pointed at her and I thought, she's the one. So I took one of my best bags of treasures and I tossed it to her. She caught it. I was like, whoa, that's great. I scored on my very first throw. Well, it was just so much fun. I got enthusiastic. In fact, I got overzealous because I was throwing my treasures too quickly, and it was starting to deplete my cachet. And we hadn't even gotten to Canal Street. So when we turned on Canal Street, well, it took my breath away. There was just tens and thousands of people standing on every possible inch of ground and laughing and singing and just enjoying themselves. And they were waiting for our parade.
My earliest memories were probably 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 years old. And to kind of put this in a little context, I grew up on a farm, rural St. Landry Parish. And, our Mardi Gras on the Louisiana Cajun Prairie was then, and even is today, a little bit different than the Mardi Gras that you might see in New Orleans or Mobile or Biloxi or Galveston. There are no floats, no beads, no trinkets. What we did have were costume revelers with pointy hats, like Marty. Marty has a pointy hat, and masks, and riding horses. So on the farm, we had typical farm animals, cows and sheep and pigs and chickens and turkeys and ducks and guineas. And what did these Cajun revelers want? You probably asked, which Marty already knows. They'd do a little dance, they'd sing a little song, but all the while they were looking for ingredients for their gumbo. But he'd take that chicken, he'd throw it up in the air, and then those masked riders would jump down from their horses to scramble after those chickens. And that was really the entertainment more so than the singing and dances. So they'd chase that chicken until one of those Mardi Gras would grab the chicken, they'd put it in a sack, and then they'd head off to the next house with one of the main ingredients for their gumbo. And that's the way it was back then. And really, in some parts of our Cajun Prairie, it still is today. And it's a great time to, spend Mardi Gras in the country.
If everybody can get along on Mardi Gras Day, why can't we all get along every other day? So that's my Zulu moment. You all enjoy. And if you're lucky, I see you at the parade. I give you a coconut.
Mardi Gras is really all about community, about people sharing their times with their families and loved ones and meeting new people on the road. How good is that? And I bet that concept wouldn't work in a lot of cities in America, but it works in New Orleans, and I love it. And I don't think I will ever stay away from Mardi Gras.
We look forward to continuing the celebration in this 2022 Mardi Gras season as we make more memories. And happy Mardi Gras.
Have a happy, happy, happy Mardi Gras.
Happy Mardi Gras, everyone.
So from me and Marty, we both wish you all a safe and happy Mardi Gras.